It is now time for us to get started with our semifinal matches. We have the teams in position and we also have our moderator. So we want to make sure that we introduce them again to you. So starting with the scholars from Tuskegee, we have Maya Green, Xavier Alexander, Professor X, and Louise Kendrick. Let's give it up for Tuskegee. And with Bowie State, we have Ayo Ibukun, Carol Reed, and Kayla Raeford. And we also have joining us here their president, Dr. Mickey Burnham, who has been serving for 11 years as part of a more than 40-year career in higher education. And this is his final year. He's retiring. So let's give Dr. Burnham a round of applause, please, for his many years of service and for being here to support his team. Congratulations. At the moderator's podium this time, a young man with whom I've had to deal with several years, first as a moderator for him when he was a player, and then as a colleague, as a volunteer. We have Alonzo Brandon Alexander. Take it away.
Thank you, Tom. Hello, teams. Welcome to the semifinals. Give them a hand, audience. One of you is going to advance to play for this year's national championship. So, before we figure out who that is, let's get to know a little bit more about each of you as players. We're going to start with Xavier. Xavier, tell us a little something about you.
Well, my name is Xavier Alexander. As you said, I'm a junior political science major from College Park, Georgia. Something a little bit about myself. I'm a political science major, so that's like one.
We knew that already, Xavier.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So like I like studying political science, and it's like
that's the same thing, Xavier.
Okay.
All right.
Come on. Okay. So I like all the phenomena of basically how political science changes. So like one of
that is also still the same thing.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So you know what? I'll pass.
All right.
But you give me a hard time, Alonzo. You give me a hard time.
It's probably true. You know what I'll say?
Huh?
I love your last name.
Thank you. You're my cousin.
Yeah.
Like twice removed.
That's right.
Yeah.
Maybe more.
Okay.
Maybe more. All right. Nice to meet you, Xavier. Bowie, introduce yourself.
My name is Carol Reed III, senior computer science major at Bowie State University from Glen Arden, Maryland. Something interesting. I guess I develop games in my spare time.
Oh,
and
great.
Also, ball is life.
Very nice. I'm sure that the people at home know exactly what that means.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, very good. Yes. All right, Carol. You'll be selecting first, and it'll be from one of these 4 categories. Also, a UK locale, colonial acts, let's get organized, and new in architecture. Pick a category.
Let's go with let's get organized.
The Black service organization Rainbow Push Coalition was founded in 1971 by which minister and later presidential candidate? Carol.
Jesse Jackson.
That's the one. Here's your bonus for 10 points apiece, Bowie. If you're really, really smart, you can join what international organization? The world's oldest and largest high IQ society. Team. Nope. We were looking for Mensa there. Here's part 2. What organization, whose name is not a person but an acronym, is famous for its talks limited to 18 minutes or less?
TED.
You got 10 out of 20 on the bonus, and you're on the board, Bowie. Pick a category, Carol.
Let's get organized.
The Missionaries of Charity was founded in 1950, by which Mother canonized in September 2016. Carol.
Teresa.
Yes, here's the bonus, Bowie. For 20, then 10. Listen to the first clue. Founded by Peter Benenson in London in 1961, what organization's logo is a burning candle wrapped in barbed wire?
The Church of...
No. We're going to go to clue number 2. In more than 50 countries, it seeks the release of political prisoners and publicizes violations of human rights.
Amnesty International.
You got it for 10 points, and you're up to 40 now, Bowie. Pick a category,
Let's
Carol.
get organized.
Let's finish it out. What number begins the name of the service group envisioned in 1963? Blank Black Men of America, Inc. Carol.
100.
That's it, and you've swept the category. Here's your bonus for 10 points apiece. What group founded in 1844 for the improvement of young men in the drapery trade is known today for its gyms and residence halls?
YMCA.
You got it for 10 points. What organization, named for an American Indian term, encourages community service at the high school level with its key clubs?
The Cherokee Club.
Ah, we were looking for Kiwanis. So you got 10 out of 20 there, but you still have control of the board, Carol. Pick a new category.
Also a UK locale.
What county just south of Manchester lent its name to a magical cat, known for its long-lasting grin? Xavier.
Cheshire?
You're on the board. Here's your bonus for 5 points apiece and a 5-point bonus for all three, Tuskegee. What largest county of southeast England shares its name with Clark, the journalistic persona of Superman?
Kent.
That's it for 5. What town in Kent is the namesake of Delaware's capital?
Dover.
You got it for 5 more. In literature, what town in Kent was the destination of the miller, the reeve, and the wife of Bath?
London.
We were thinking about the tales there, so Canterbury.
Okay.
No points there, but you've got control of the board, Xavier. Your category.
Colonial Acts, please.
What commodity was the subject of a 1773 tariff act, leading to a party with cases of it being thrown into the sea? Xavier.
Tea Party?
Yes. Here's your bonus for 10 points apiece. That tea party led to the closure of what city's port until the colonists paid for the tea?
Boston.
That's it for 10 more. Thomas Gage, William Howe, Nathaniel Greene. Which British commander in North America from 1763 to 74 oversaw closing Boston?
Green.
No, we were looking for Thomas Gage there. So you got some points on the first part of the bonus. Pick again, Xavier.
Colonial Acts.
Homestead, molasses, sugar. Which 1764 act taxed not only the namesake item, but also wine, coffee, and fabric? Carol.
Sugar.
Yes, and here's your bonus, Bowie, for 5 points apiece and a 5-point bonus for all three. The next year, what unpopular 1765 act levied a tax not just on mail, but on most printed items?
Stamp.
That's it for 5. From a quote by James Otis, what 2 words complete no blank without blank, a slogan used by opponents of the Stamp Act?
No taxation without representation.
You got it. For all 20 on that bonus, Bowie, it takes you up to 90 points. Pick a category, Carol.
I'll say a UK locale.
What Devon, England Isle is the namesake of a type of cement and of the largest cities in Maine and Oregon? Carol.
Portland.
That's it, and this bonus will be the last of round 1 for 10 points apiece. What county just south of London lent its name to a horse-drawn carriage that, in the musical Oklahoma, had a fringe on top?
Sooner.
No, chicks and ducks and geese better scurry. It's a Surrey. All right, for 10 points apiece now. What largest administrative county of England has lent its name to a pudding and to a breed of terrier?
Yorkshire.
You got it for 10 out of the 20, taking you up to 110 points. Tuskegee, you've got 40. You're trailing after round 1. But we're going to go into round 2 and put 2 new players in the center position.
All right.
So we're in round 2. We're about to reveal 4 new categories. But before we do that, we want to get to know the new players in the center position. And we're going to start with Bowie State. Introduce yourself to the audience and tell us something about you we don't know.
Hi, my name is Ibukun Ayodurajaye. I'm a senior applied math major from Damascus, Maryland. Something you don't know about me, I'm pretty good at Tetris.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, how good at Tetris?
Like top 2% in the world.
Wow, that is amazing. Okay, I'll see you later. Nice to meet you, Ibukun.
Yeah.
Over here to Tuskegee.
Yeah, my name is Louise Kendrick. I'm a freshman OT major in Tuskegee, and I'm from Lake Mary, Florida.
All right.
One thing y'all don't really know about me is that I am good at Tetris, but not as good as say.
But you like Tetris too?
Of course.
Yeah, well, because who doesn't like Tetris, right?
It's everywhere.
Yeah, everyone. All right. Well, congratulations, guys. Maurice, you'll be selecting first. It'll be from one of these 4 categories.
Okay.
Beauty and the East, Film School, St. Paul, and Subatomic Particles.
We'll go St. Paul.
Boats, nets, tents. Both before and after his conversion, Paul supported himself by making which of these? Maurice.
Next.
No, Ibukun.
Tense.
That's the one. Here's your bonus for 20, then 10 points, Bowie. Here's the first clue. At Antioch, Paul publicly rebuked which apostle for being unwilling to dine publicly with Gentiles?
Peter.
You got it for all 20. Great job, team. Category, Ibukun.
St. Paul.
How many epistles, if any, did Paul address to the Galatians? Ibukun.
13.
No, Maurice.
2.
No, you were close, though. 1. You still have control of the board, Ibukun. Category.
St. Paul.
All right. Paul was dramatically converted by a vision of Christ while on the road to what ancient city? Maurice. No answer there. Ibukun.
Damascus.
That's the one. Here's your bonus. 5 points apiece with a 5-point bonus for all three. Which disciple in Damascus also had a vision of Christ and so laid his hands on Paul to fill him with the Holy Ghost?
Peter.
No, that was Ananias.
Thank you.
Ananias' blessing cured Paul of what disability?
Blindness.
That's right for 5. Arabia, Egypt, Persia. Where did Paul then spend 3 years in prayer and meditation before beginning his major ministry?
Egypt.
Good try, Arabia. So you got 5 points on that bonus. Pick a new category, Ibukun.
Film school.
Set partly at Harvard, 2010's The Social Network dramatized the creation of what website, now with 1.6 billion users? Ibukun.
Facebook.
Yes. Here's the bonus, Bowie, for 10 points apiece. Which actor has been to school as a football coach in Remember the Titans and as a rhetoric coach in The Great Debaters?
Denzel Washington.
That's right for 10. 1996's The Nutty Professor was a college set comedy that had which star playing 7 roles, including the obese title character?
Murphy.
It is Eddie Murphy. You got all 20 on the bonus, and you're up to 185 points, Bowie. Pick a
Film
category.
school.
Which singer who played Sugar Ray Leonard in 2016 made his movie debut in 1998's Teachers Become Aliens film The Faculty? Maurice.
Fox.
No. Ibukun. No
Usher.
answer there. No, I'm sorry, it was too late. It was Usher, but a little too slow there. You still got control of the board, though, Ibukun. Category.
Film school.
4 friends prepare for post-high school life in what 2006 film T.I.'s debut, whose 3-letter title abbreviates the city where it's set? Ibukun.
ATL.
Yes, here's the bonus for 10 points apiece. An amateur musician leads the fictional Atlanta A&T University Band to a national competition in what 2002 Nick Cannon comedy?
Drumline.
That's right for 10. 1988 School Days, about clashing fraternity and sorority members at a fictional HBCU, was the second film from which director?
Spike Lee.
You got all 20. Good job. Pick a category.
Beauty in the East.
One of North America's top birding sites is Cape May, the southernmost point of what garden state on the East Coast? Maurice.
New Jersey.
That's right. Tuskegee, here's your bonus for 10 points apiece. New Jersey and Pennsylvania share a 70,000-acre recreation area, preserving land around a natural water gap formed by what river?
Hudson.
No, we were looking for the Delaware. Here's part 2. New Jersey's Palisades are 20 miles of tree-lined, impressively steep cliffs along what river it shares with New York?
Hudson.
You got it for 10 out of the 20, and you're up to 60 points, Tuskegee. Pick a category, Maurice.
Particles.
The first theories of particle physics were proposed around 500 BC by Leucippus and Democritus of what ancient civilization? Ibukun.
Greece.
Yes, here's the bonus for 10 points apiece. Particles that have been theorized but not yet observed include what fundamental particle of gravity?
Gravitron.
I can't take that. It's graviton particles. Here's part 2. Also theorized, and this will be the last bonus of the round, but not yet observed, is what particle thought to always exceed the speed of light?
God particle.
They're always on Star Trek. Tachyon particles. So, no points on that bonus, but you are up to 225 points. Tuskegee, you're still trailing. You've got 60. But we're not done yet. Let's put 2 new players in the center position for round 3. There you go. You guys got it. Let's get to know the new players in the center position for the 3rd round, starting with Bowie.
Hello, my name is Kayla Raeford. I am a senior biology major from Inglewood, California.
Oh, hometown. All right. Tell us something about you that we don't know.
Something about me, even though I'm a biology major,
Yes.
one of my favorite things to do is to read like classic British lit.
Really? What is your favorite British literature book?
Favorite British, it might be Pride and Prejudice.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a pretty popular choice. That's a good one. Nice to meet you, Kayla. Over here to Tuskegee.
My name is Maya Green. I'm a sophomore animal science major from Atlanta, Georgia. One thing, okay, I have a dog. She's 10.
All right. So does animal science help you with your dog?
No.
Okay. So still disobedient. Got it. All right. Maya, you'll be selecting from one of these 4 categories. African authors, history happened here, Italian words in English, and my generation.
Authors.
Recounting his many years in prison, whose Long Walk to Freedom was published in 1994, the year he became South Africa's president? Maya.
Mandela.
Here's your bonus, team. For 10 points apiece, J.M. Coetzee, Miyakuto, Ben Okri, which Nobel laureate also hails from South Africa?
Kuto.
No, it was Kutsi. No points there. Jacques Derrida, Miyakuto, Wale Soyinka. Which Nigerian's works include Mandela's Earth and other poems?
Soyinka.
You got it for 10 out of 20. You're up to 80 points. Tuskegee. Category, Maya.
Authors.
Okonkwo is tested by local customs, as well as concepts presented by European missionaries. In which Nigerian authors things fall apart? Maya.
Achebe.
Yes, Chinua Achebe is correct. Here's your bonus for 10 points apiece, Tuskegee. Ikem Osodi and Chris Oriko are killed in the fictional nation of Kangan in what later Achebe work?
Anthills in the Savannah.
I can't take it. It's Anthills of the Savannah. Very close, though. A seminal text of post-colonial African literature is an essay by Achebe saying that which author of Heart of Darkness was racist?
Conrad.
You got it, Joseph Conrad for 10 out of 20, and you still have control. Maya. Category.
Authors.
Bamako, Gilgamesh, Sunjata. D.T. Neon's 1960 edition has become the standard version of which epic of Old Mali? Kayla.
Bamako?
No, Maya.
Gilgamesh.
No, it was Sunjata. So, you still have control, Maya. Pick a
History.
new category.
History.
Near the Mexican border, the 62nd Colored Infantry Regiment fought in the last battle of the Civil War at Palmito Ranch in what state? Maya.
Massachusetts.
No, Kayla?
Texas?
You're in the neighborhood, that's right, for 10 points apiece. Juneteenth began in 1865 when Union General Granger announced emancipation from the historic Ashton Villa in what Texas coastal city?
Galveston?
That's right, for 10 more. What Texas metropolis is home to the 40-block Freedmanstown Historic District near its Buffalo Bayou?
Houston?
You got it for all 20 points. Bowie, pick a
History
category.
happened here.
A 20-room Cedar Hill estate in D.C. is a National Historic Site as the home of which Maryland-born slave, activist, and orator? Kayla.
Douglas?
Yes, Frederick Douglass. Here's your bonus for 10 points apiece. Located in Lincoln Park, the first memorial to a black person in D.C. honors which educator? The director of FDR's Division of Negro Affairs.
Bethune?
Mary McLeod Bethune is right. Now, number 2. Bethune's last D.C. home, a National Historic Site, was the first headquarters of what organization that she founded? The NCNW.
National Council of Negro Women.
You got it for all 20 on the bonus, taking you up to 285, Bowie. Pick a category, Kayla.
History happened here.
The DuSable Home Site National Historic Landmark is on the site of an 18th century black trading post that grew into what city? Maya.
Chicago.
Chicago, yes. Here's the bonus for 10 points apiece. In 1975, the home of which African-American founder of Chicago's Provident Hospital was named a national landmark?
Williams.
Daniel Hill Williams is right for 10. Abbott, Kearney, DePriest. Also made a landmark in 1975, the Chicago home of which first black man elected to Congress from the North?
DePriest.
That's it, Oscar DePriest. You got all 20 on that bonus. Pick a category, a new one, Maya.
Italian words.
The word for what pieces of paper tossed at celebrations comes from the Italian for little sweets. Kayla.
Confetti.
It is confetti. Here's your bonus for 10 points apiece. What handheld object raised over your head means for the sun in Italian?
Parasol.
You got it for 10 more, Bowie. What other handheld object raised over your head means little shadow in Italian?
Visor?
Oh, you use it for the rain. An umbrella.
Umbrella.
So you got 10 out of 20, Bowie, but you've taken control of the board again, Kayla. Category.
My generation.
The only generation defined by the U.S. Census Bureau is what group with an alliterative two-word B name? Maya.
Baby boomer.
Yes, here's your bonus, and this will be the last bonus of the round for Tuskegee.
Okay, so
1936, 1946, 1956. According to the Census Bureau, the first baby boomers were born in which year?
1936.
You have to think about World War II, 1946. 1954, 1964, 1974. In which year, according to the Census Bureau, were the last baby boomers born?
Okay, go ahead.
1974.
A little too late there, 1964. So no points on the bonus. You're up to 140 points to Tuskegee, but you're still trailing Bowie, who has 305 at the end of round 3. But teams, we're not done yet. We still get to play the ultimate challenge, where a team can score 250 points and potentially change the outcome of the game. Tuskegee, you're trailing, so you'll be picking first from one of these 4 categories: presidential anagrams, singing siblings, I'll be seeing you, and 1,000 answers.
Anagrams.
All right, now you'll need 7 answers to take the lead in this category. Given a clue and an anagram of their last name, who's the U.S. president, good luck, Had 14 points.
Wilson.
Yes. Signed Smoot Hawley. O. Rove.
Hoover.
Yes. Last Civil War veteran, My Nickel.
Pass.
Pass. Called Winnie as a child, High Grand.
Pass.
Pass. Pardoned draft evaders, Tracer.
Carter.
Yes. Friends with Nathaniel Hawthorne, Recipe.
Pass.
Pass. Married Crete Rudolph, Flag Ride.
Pass.
Pass. Was a gymnast, We Heroines.
Eisenhower.
Yes. Was born on July 4th, Oiled Cog.
Pass.
Pass. Served as Jackson's Veep, Brave Nun.
Buchanan.
No.
Van Buren.
Last Civil War veteran, My Nickel.
Nickel.
Pass.
Pass. Called Winnie as a child, High Grand.
Pass.
Pass. Friends with Nathaniel Hawthorne.
Pierce?
Recipe. No. Yes. Married Crete Rudolph. Flag Ride.
Pass.
Pass. Was born. All right. You've added 125 points to your score, Tuskegee, taking you up to 265. Unfortunately, that's not enough to overcome the lead of Bowie State. Bowie, you will be advancing to the finals of the national championship tournament. We have to say goodbye to you, Tuskegee, but thank you so much for your gameplay today.
All right. Let's give it up for Bowie again. And here's a fun fact that my good friend Alonzo did not mention. This will be Bowie's first appearance in the Honda Campus All-Star Challenge Finals. Let's give it up for them. First time appearance.